How can we visualize Treblinka Holocaust Camp today? How can we visualize Treblinka Holocaust Camp today? This question invites us to reflect on a place that holds immense historical significance. Treblinka was one of the deadliest extermination camps operated by the Nazis during the Holocaust. It was located in occupied Poland and is estimated that between 750,000 and over 900,000 people, mostly Jews, were murdered there. Today, visualizing Treblinka is challenging because the Nazis intentionally destroyed most of the camp's physical evidence before they retreated. This means that unlike some other camps, very few original structures remain. Instead, the site is marked by memorials and archaeological remains that help us understand its tragic history. One of the main features at Treblinka is a large monument that has stood since the 1960s. This monument consists of 17,000 stones arranged to outline the shape of the death camp. Concrete blocks that resemble railroad ties mark the entrance, symbolizing the trains that brought victims to the camp. A large stone arch indicates the location of the gas chambers, while a sunken, blackened stone sculpture represents where bodies were burned. These elements convey the camp's function and scale without relying on original buildings. Additionally, some foundations from the forced labor camp section, known as Treblinka I, still exist. Archaeological investigations have uncovered mass graves and remnants of cremation sites. However, many of these sites are unmarked or partially concealed to respect the victims. The Nazis' efforts to erase evidence mean that much of the camp's physical layout must be reconstructed through research rather than direct observation. There are also efforts underway to create a dedicated museum space at Treblinka. This new museum aims to present the camp's history and horrors more effectively. It will provide educational resources, artifacts, and interpretive exhibits that help visitors visualize the camp's operation and the scale of extermination. This initiative compensates for the lack of surviving structures. Visualizing Treblinka also relies heavily on historical documentation and survivor testimonies. Since very few prisoners survived the camp, these sources are crucial for reconstructing the camp's appearance and function. Nazi documents and photographs taken before the camp's destruction help paint a clearer picture of what occurred there. In summary, visualizing Treblinka today involves engaging with symbolic memorials, archaeological evidence, and educational materials. Together, these elements convey the camp's tragic history and ensure that the memory of the victims endures despite the physical erasure of the camp itself.